Well, welcome back. We're continuing on with the drums. Let's see. I guess 10 more jobs left in North, which I think all of these jobs we know, but we're gonna try. No creativity required. Mandy is strict and direct. She demands that her plans be followed to the letter. She has thought everything through her closest family and knows exactly what they need. A major cleanup, some remodeling, and setting up part of the house is just the first step towards starting her own business, but a crucial one. Now, this was the house where Grandma moved in, I think, right? And they needed us to make a room for her. Is that? What is that up in the screen? I had to touch my monitor to make sure that wasn't a bug on my screen. I even had to look at the recorder to make sure it was on the recorder. What is that? Looks like a floating piece of poop.
I know creative types like to have their own ideas. This isn't the place for that. We know what we want. I want you to follow our instructions to the letter. What we need is a bathroom and a workshop for my new business. I want you to clean up both before and after the renovations. Grandmother's stuff needs to go. It's cramping our style.
I remember this. Now, is that in the... Okay, it's not in the sky. What the heck was that? Okay, it was so weird and it's messing me up. I don't like it. Alright. Just making sure. We got the garage. Okay, I see where they want us to go. Alright. I love that they gave us the bathroom appliances in here and then covered it up with the old furniture. What do you want me to break? Oh, you want me to build. I see. So there was instructions, if you want to see them, they're on the Steam discussion page from the developer themselves on how you can copy over modded items from House Flipper 1 and bring them into House Flipper Remastered. It doesn't have a workshop at the moment, but it is something that you can do. And they are actually working on a workshop for House Flipper 1 that's going to be unique. I'm going to assume that it's going to use something like Mod.io once they get it going. It's gonna be my guess. I guess I can choose the toilet. I like this toilet because it is the simplest of them all to install. No shame, no shame, no shame in my game. Alright, let's do this one, I guess. Why are we doing wood behind the shower? It really should be tile. Or plaster, I should say. But it's not mine to say. Yes, let's do this. I actually don't want to do that one. Um, oh, for a second it was having like it wasn't reacting to me and I was getting really nervous. I'm like, what the heck? Eight, and now we can buy items. Okay. No. Wonder what kind of business she has. I will find out when we put the stuff in, I guess. That block is so flat. It's like a PNG. Some kind of drafting. I was trying to stack it, but it wasn't letting me. Alright, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get out of here. Bargain cleanup, Robert Moon. A tenant who didn't pay and trashed the place. Now it's up to someone else to deal with the aftermath. Every inch needs attention, and the invoice should be just as meticulous.
I'd never turn down a bargain. Property that comes with an insolvent tenant. That may be a problem. For someone else. I know how to deal with these people. Take care of that disgusting mess he left behind. Be thorough and detailed. As thorough and detailed as the invoice you send me after you're done. My wife loves reading through them. Bless her heart.
Oh, you know what I keep meaning to do? I keep meaning to take a look at the shadow settings and see if I can do something about the shadows, because in the house I don't notice so much, but when we're outside and I'm trying to like mow, I'm very annoyed by them. I can hear those cockroaches. They're the sound of the wall. It's fine. We're totally fine. When they first gave us the garden DLC, they actually did not give us a lawnmower right away. The only tool we had was this, and the garden DLC and the HD TV DLC made me hate the game so much that I actually quit, which is hilarious because even before then, I had put so much time into it. What I think the problem was, I was so excited for the garden DLC, and it was disappointment when it was released, and so like I just rage quit, didn't look at the game for a long time. All right, let's do this. we keeping any of... We are keeping all the furniture. Alright. No, I'm not sleeping in this. I thought I was gonna make the bed. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's like, I'm not sleeping in that gross bed. What are you talking about? And I forget that House Flipper 1 is the broom. House Flipper 2 is a rag. And whenever I flip between the two games, I get so lost. Oh, apparently we still have bugs. There we go. Do I care? And down there. Really, the state of this place, this furniture cannot be usable. It just can't be. And some windows, get some fresh air in this place, because, oh my god, gross. So gross. So the thing is like this one, while they changed the story behind it, the job itself essentially stayed exactly the same. So much so that I knew just from muscle memory that the outlet was behind the counter. Like, I knew that. Okay. Fresh start. Amy Johnson. Amy inherited a house and a headache. Stuck in the 70s and full of chaos, this place needs a fresh start. Order, comfort, and a modern charm would make it a perfect home for a single mom and her child. If she can handle life, she can handle this. With a tiny bit of help.
This is the best chance we'll ever get. I couldn't believe my luck when I heard Auntie decided to leave the house to me. Sure, it needs work. You can tell nothing's been changed since the 70s. The layout is pretty chaotic, too. If I can navigate being a single mother, I can navigate this labyrinth.
Hey. Well, we'll start with mowing. Hit that tree, and the tree's gonna knock us off course. Called it. The HTTV, while I love the before and after, which is the DLC that introduced that mechanism, I did not like any of the houses at all. Other than, okay, they're not completely true. I keep reading. There is one house that I actually used quite a bit before they gave us the ability to adjust the blueprints of houses. There was one house that I used a lot because it was a perfectly rectangle-shaped house. And when you knocked all the walls, like, it was just fully open. And I actually used that quite often when I was making shops. So, like, I turned it into a clothes store, ice cream parlor, candy shop one time. So, like, that was, like, my go-to house for those kinds of builds. But that was before they introduced the ability to do blueprints. Which I can't remember if it was Pets or Farm that they gave us that. Okay, can't remember if this mows these down. It does, okay. No? No? No. Alright, I'll come back for you. guess these are flowers and they can stay. Who am I to say they cannot? Sticking with this light? We are sticking with that light. I remember that this is the color that was in the original as well, the faded lemon. The reason, it's so stupid, the reason why I remember it is because I painted this, and I guess before I was never like a big fan of yellows, but after I painted this room, I got the idea of to use faded yellow in a build. And so after I got done doing this job, I went and used the yellow for a job that I was in the middle of. That's why I distinctly remember that it was faded yellow. Gee. I don't know. For now, I'll put you here. Are we having a desk somewhere? What a color choice in a desk. Well, we know that this is probably meant to go here. I'm gonna guess. Nope, I would guessed wrong. I don't know where you're supposed to go, Mr. Bookshelf. Um, I don't know, dudes. I don't know. For now, put you there. This is such a strange collection of furniture. It used to go on the bed. Now it's not. I'm gonna go right there. I keep thinking it would go on the bookshelf, but it clearly doesn't because it doesn't fit. Man, I don't like it. I'm leaving the sconces. There's gonna be a light switch here, so we'll move this. Light is annoying me. Oh, I might have sewed that a little too soon. I'm gonna put that there because I know that's gonna be an accent color. Grab this. Where am I missing? That's when I move too fast. I know it too. Oh, I see it. Okay. All right. Done. I'm not committing to this layout quite yet. Just putting it in place. I'm not putting a fridge or anything. Such a weird collection of the furniture pieces, and I'm kind of actually hating it because nothing matches. I'm not liking this setup at all. Apparently we're done, and I hate it. We're not gonna... Okay, the bathroom apparently is fine. This is the basement, and that's apparently fine. Right? Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here, and I'll be back soon with more, I promise.